Hello everybody and welcome back after a bit of a break to my Motorsport Manager career save, where I'm obviously playing as the Gaming for Fun CWATTYESO racing team. I'm in the European Racing Series. This is my third season, I believe, in the series. I meant to go and watch the last video to see how badly I'd done. Ooh. So we've won the first two races of this season, apparently. Not entirely sure how accurate that is. What are we looking at? So we've got parts on improvement. We've had some parts banned by the looks of it. Now, one of the things I'm going to state before we get too far into this, obviously since I last played this save, the game has had a lot of updates. We've got like the whole pit crew thing and everything now that's been added to the game. I don't have the Flaming Red balance mod installed anymore because the version I was using is not compatible with the new version of the game, and Flaming Red has actually changed his mod quite a bit. It's now become I think the Phoenix Rebirth mod, so I don't think it integrates too well with saves that are already in progress. So that mod has been removed, so there may be some things that occur within the game now that are a bit different to the previous videos in the series, the way things work, the way the teams and the way the races happen and the AI and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game plays without all of that. We're also, I noticed, obviously I've got parts on my car. My car's not exactly the best. And one of the things I noticed, if I go to improve parts, let's say, the current best brakes I've got are 286 performance, 327 potentially, right? If I go to brakes and try to make a set of brakes, so we're going to go not picking any red zone parts, of course. I'm going to need to pick another one. So there we go. I've used up all me unlocker bubbles. And I can't actually get anywhere near the parts I've already got, so I can't actually build any better parts than what I've currently got. So this season, for the remainder of it, we'll not be building any new parts. Okay, so we've got what is it, the Milan GP. I'm going to lose 2 million. This is I think the reason why I stopped this save, because I don't think it's entirely possible for me to I had the issue, of course, that the problem with Harry, because his wages are ridiculous. He's costing me nearly 2 million a race. I shouldn't have renewed his contract, but it's going to cost me more to break it. So I'm probably going to go bankrupt. That's a fact. There is no getting around that. Unfortunately, we will be going bankrupt. And this save will probably come to a crashing end. In which case, I'll probably look at starting a new save using a different mod. There's the fire mod, which a lot of people obviously are quite excited about in the Motorsport Manager community. I have been playing that off camera. I've been playing a save with that starting in Formula 3. But obviously we've got the whole new endurance racing series now in the game as well, so you can do endurance races. And I was having a bit of a play with that last night. You know, doing the whole, you've got 3 drivers in a car, and you know, you're doing, you know, 3-hour races and having to juggle your drivers. I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to do any weight stripping. We're going to go for, so Webb's going to go on the soft. He's going to get us our, probably our qualifying trim. We're at Monza, aren't we? So, do I increase the tyre pressure for Monza? Probably. A bit more tyre camber. Definitely going to need to increase the top speed. Confirm. Right, change the settle then. So we're going to go again. We're going to give him a nice low-ish downforce setting. Again, increase the tyre pressures. Ramp up the camber. Don't get too mental. Bit softer. We want it nice and responsive. And he's going to do the race trim for us. Right, so we're going to send Harry out first of all. You're going to do... Oh, there is no qualifying, is there? In that case... I forgot, we don't have qualifying, do we, in ERS? That's interesting. That's something. And obviously you'll notice the screen's changed a bit, the time differences, and the fact that you can get in a bit closer now to the cars. And I know I had a mod that allowed you to zoom right in on the cars, but again, I've not looked to see if there's an updated version of that, because there's now a greater zoom built into the game, and you can zoom right out and you can zoom right in. I think the zoom mod allowed you to go in even closer. I may have to look to see if it's been updated to work with the game. I'm just going to let these boys run round, I think. So yeah, it's a shame that the flaming red balance mod went in a completely different bit of a direction. You now need to download logos and assets, and all the teams are completely custom now, and there's like teams rebrand at the end of seasons, teams disappear and new teams replace them. I mean, it's a great concept, don't get me wrong, it's a great idea, but unfortunately it's not compatible with the save game that I started way back when I started this series. So it's going to be interesting to see what effect it has now on my races and progression in this save, not having any kind of balance mod. This is purely vanilla now. You know? And one of the things I already noticed is the fact that my parts are a lot worse. Thankfully, I built most of my parts before, obviously, during the first 2 races. So I'll probably be able to survive this season if I don't go bankrupt. But let's get him to put some heat in the tyres, shall we? Because they're running around quite cold. So who's doing what lap times? So Webb's done a 108. Gaspar's a 109. Oh, Gaspar's just gone a bit quicker, so he's done a 108 on the mediums. And obviously we've got things like driver form now as well, which wasn't in the previous game, so that affects how drivers, well, perform in races and that. It affects their stats on the fly. So Webb's done a 107 and Gaspar, he's half a second slower on the medium tyre. That's not too bad. Quite a bit quicker than the other cars in the series by the looks of it, which is good. Right, they're coming in, they're coming in. It's going to rain, it's going to rain. That's going to mess everything up. That's going to mess everything up. I'm not going to hit. I might just hit medium tyre level 3. No, I didn't. Ah, crap. Stints. Tyre choice. Put him on a new set. Send out. Tyre choice. Give him a new set of slickeroonies. And just gun it. I need to get medium tyres level. Oh, whoa. I only unlocked level 2? Seriously? Okay. Perhaps it may have been wiser for me to have run both guys on the same tyre? Effectively? To get the obviously the medium, because I'm probably going to be running medium tyres in this race, I would think. I'm just basically going. There's no refueling, is there, in ERS? So I'm going to have to manage the fuel. Is there refueling? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played, I can't remember what was actually the rules in the previous series. I know there's no qualifying. Glad to see gaming for fun doing well. Deserved. Not really. We haven't really achieved anything. Ida John's daughter? I signed her for my endurance team in my save last night. I can't wait to see how she does in endurance. Because of course she's a paid driver. Gotta like Ida John's daughter. She's a paid driver. I guess we're starting from the back, are we? Is it reverse championship order? So we're going to go race trim, medium tyres. Race trim, medium tyres. We're starting on the softs. Fuel options. Okay, so we do have fuel. Okay, that's okay. So there is refueling. Fine. I'm guessing we're starting from the back then, because we were the it's reverse championship grids, so we're paying for our success. He's already got a broken car, and he stalled. Webb stalled on the line. Of course, we've got the energy recovery, the electronics deployment system. Wow, my boys aren't messing about. They are going for it. Overtake everybody on the first lap. And it's Gaspar again. He's the one. He's putting Webb to shame. Go on, get past him. Get past him. Right, he's in front now, so we can drop him down. Save your tyres, boy. Save your tyres. Now we need to get Webb up there. Webb's got to go. Come on, Webb. You know, they're supposed to be the #1 driver, mate. Is it going to rain? A little bit later on in the race. Come on, Webb. That's it. Oh, don't drive into the back of the... Oh, he got sandwiched there. Right, neutral, medium. Let's try and stretch the stint a little bit if we can. He's probably going to come in first because he's burnt through his tyres a lot faster. Whoa! Gerard with the old energy boost there, using the electric recovery system. There we go. Webb's got back into the swing of it. Now he needs to break the toe and get away from these guys. If he can. And he's overtook him. Webb's took the lead. Used his energy boost. His deployment. Now Gaspar's using his. I think this is the first season I've been running the energy recovery system, isn't it? So it's starting to get a bit of a gap now to the cars behind, which is nice. So is it going to rain? It is, but not for long looking at that. Now if I remember right, I don't really want Webb to win, do I? Because if he wins the race, he costs me more in bonuses and stuff, doesn't he? Fill up, so much easier. Park condition, everything's okay. Recharge the battery. Estimate pit stop, pit strategy. We're going to go balance. He charge his battery up. Why not? Deploy! Right, then we're going to pit him. Put him on the mediums. We're going to fill him up. Park condition is okay. Pit strategy is okay. I'm not going to charge the battery in his case. I'm going to go boost your power. Oh no, he's buggered up the battery. That's it. He's got no ERS. His battery's buggered. Oh dear. That could have a great effect on his race, couldn't it? Really, when you think about it. Webb's cruising round behind him, but of course Webb doesn't have the thingy-me-jiggy-me bobby-de-doo-dah. Right, I'm going to give him the chance to push a bit actually on these tyres, because the tyres will last longer than the fuel. Oh, I can't believe I blew his battery up. When's the rain coming? Around about lap 11, 10, 11? Gaspar's not really pulling away, is he? Oh, here comes the rain. The rain dance has been done. Why is Santa Ana so far down the field behind cars that retired? And why has she made 3 pit stops? I don't quite understand some of these AI drivers. 3 pit stops and she's over, well, 284 seconds behind the leader. She's 5 minutes behind. What's she been doing all that race? Everybody's now going to pit for intermediates. No, I'm not pitting you for inters, because it's not going to rain that long. You'll probably end up losing more in the pit stops, I think. And the other guys are going to have to pit. The guys on inters will have to pit again to go on to slicks. So it's not worth the gamble. Webb's going to overtake him, even without his energy boosting. Okay, the track is now considered wet, so these guys may catch me. Let's just speed it up a bit. I don't want to be sat watching too much of the race. Let's keep an eye on the fuel to lap ratio as well. Right, your fuel's about to run out, so you've got 1 lap left. Pit you, then we're going to pit you, we're going to put you on another set of mediums. 6 laps after the pit stop. try and go for a fast pit stop. We've knackered up his battery, so you know. He got a good time though. He got a good lap time out of that. And like I say, the might just put him on to push a bit. 141, so we need to pick him this lap. We'll put him onto a new set of mediums. We'll give him 6 laps of fuel. Park conditions okay. Recharge battery, no. Balanced. We're not going to mess around with him. Risk a mistake. We're not going to put him onto high. Push. We could put him onto high as well now, because he's got Webb's back up into second, so he's overtaking games. Front jack, front tyres, the fuel's gone in, out he comes, and he's still in the lead. Just. Wow, lots of retirements. So we're probably on course for another 1-2. Hopefully we won't have any illegal parts on the car to get demoted and banned, like we did in the last previous race, I do believe. There must be a reason why I've got banned parts in my pool. I must have got demoted at some point. And that's another reason for not using the new version of the red balance mod, the flaming red balance mod. Previously how the game worked, at the end of the season, any banned parts that carried over into the new season lost their risk rating. So you could make like high risk, really high risk parts and save them for the following season when they wouldn't be a risk. With the new version of the flaming red mod, or his new mod, his Phoenix mod or whatever it's called, his rebirth mod, the risk rating doesn't disappear off parts that are carried over, so you can still get them banned in the following season, which obviously final lap. So the rear wing's a bit of an issue on these cars. Okay, fair enough. But we're doing alright, we're okay. And it started to rain again right at the end there. So a 1-2 victory for the team. Again, Gaspard wins to keep some money in the kitty. And away from Harry Webb. We shouldn't get any demotions. Quite a few retirees, and I still can't believe Santana couldn't actually place higher than cars that retired. What was she doing? What has she been doing all race? The game saves a lot more frequently now. It saves after every session, so it makes it... Again, I think I spoke in my last video that I really would like to have gone back to before I signed Webb's contract extension and not hired him, not signed him, but alas, I can't. Because there's not enough rolling saves. It makes too many saves now. No rules broken on the scrutineering. A couple of guys got demoted for having illegal parts. None of the guys I'm with. He got bonus points for fastest lap. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, can't understand. Why was she 7 laps down? And even guys that retired, like... Valdez got demoted. I don't understand how you can be demoted. Well, as guys, you know, how can you be demoted lower than someone who didn't finish the race? I don't understand how that can be. I don't understand that at all. That's like Baffle City. Loving your work, you make my weekends complete. Well, thank you, Mario. Off to the bookies to collect my winnings. Maybe I should start betting on my own team. It might enable me to offset the huge amount of cash I'm hemorrhaging. I know they did well today, but I don't care. They suck. Really, Marcia. Really. I think you suck, personally. Where's the block? Where's the block button? If this is Twitter, you could block someone like that. Blocker. Unfollow. Loading, loading, loading. Driver morale. Let's see, has anybody's improved? No, his morale has gone down even more because he didn't win. His has gone up. His relationship with the mechanic's gone up. Kurt's happy because we won. Well, we lost $1.5 million. Damn. That's not good. That's not good at all, is it? Carrying on like that, I can't really. If I'm going to lose that much money per race, jeepers. Finances. He'll give me 1.4 million isn't going to cut it, is it? Let's face it. 1.4 million isn't going to... I was hoping for... I'd get probably, you know, 20 million, maybe. That would be a bit more, you know. Pit crew. We had 2 pit mistakes. All on, what's his face's stops, wasn't it? Car malfunctions plague ERS. Yeah, lots of cars didn't finish, but I reckon that's more to do with them pushing their cars beyond what's acceptable. Ooh! The drivers didn't like that. Me getting all fucking... I predicted the perfect strategy and all that. Bigging myself up. Nah, screw them. Right. We've got some... we got anybody who's decent? And these guys all make mistakes. So I'm not hiring you, definitely, because you're crap. And you're not really... You don't have that much stamina. So I'm going to reject you. You've got 6 for tyres, only 18 on the jack. You've got 20 for fixing, but you're not really much good at anything else. So, again, reject you. Reject you. You've got 19 for tyres, 18 for rear jack. Is that good or better than anyone else in my team? He's better than that guy. But he's prone to making mistakes, so I'm not hiring anybody who has even if it's a 0.6% chance of, you know, dropping a ghoulie. I ain't having it. You don't get to be on my team if you're dropping ghoulies. Right, where's the guy? You've got no stamina, so you're going to have to come out. And then I'm going to need a guy on refueling. Who's a bit better, because he's knackered. And then we've got another tyre man here. We've got another good tyre man. Oh no, he's the one I've just substituted out. Right, I think I'll leave that as it is. The car I can't do anything about. I can't make any more parts, and the chassis makeup is terrible. So the car repair work. Oh, sponsors! I've got some sponsors. I've got some sponsors. He's going to pay me 900,000 for 7 races if I finish 4th or above. I'm going to accept that one because it's giving me £1 million up front, which keeps me alive. That race is going to go away in 1 race time. I need to get some. Oh, I need to get rid of that sponsor. Need some better sponsors desperately. So that's finished. The improvement work is doing what? 9 days before the race, we're improving our. Can I do some performance work as well? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Get the performance work up a bit as well, and boost the stats up. Gonna need to do the wings. They're gonna be next. They're gonna go into the reliability setting once these are done. Simple as, because I can't have wings falling off cars in races. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, apart from that, I can't afford to build any upgrades to my my headquarters. Is a complete prat. You can't talk to the guy like a normal human being. He lives in La La Land. But what do you expect when they get paid millions a year? Yeah, that's the problem. I've read a brief report on the next race in Tondela, which is Portugal for those people not in the know. The lap length is 2.4 miles and the lap record is 1 minute 15. Things are expected to be dry. Tyre compounds chosen for this race are super soft and soft. The track is quite abrasive, which could create some tyre wear issues. We're struggling with that this season. So this might be a tough race for us. That's all from me, and if you have any other queries, I would suggest consulting the calendar. Okay. Pepita Gaspar. Hi, amazing. Any chance you could have a word with Paul about getting some new brakes sorted for the car? I feel like we're lagging behind the competition when it comes to braking zones. We're not the worst on the grid, but we must be able to make some improvements. You would think that, Gaspar. You really would. You really would. So let's look at the brake situation. Let's just look at the brakes. The brakes. Our best brakes are epic level. Performance 293. Currently with a maximum potential of 327. So now if I go to design some brakes, right? So we're going to go for reliable. Well, no, we'll go through the red zone because reliability I can put into it anyway. We're going to go for deceleration 30. And again, we'll take the 40 to max. We'll take the deceleration. And now I have to pick at least one more component. So that's the only one with deceleration. I can't get anywhere near the current level of part. I can't make a part that's better than what I've currently got. Unless I decide to make it all incredibly illegal and cheaty. And even then, I can't really make it any better than the one I've already got. You know, 382 is the maximum I can get up to. So yeah, that would allow me to get to 382. But I believe my current brake, okay, maybe 382 would be better. But the problem with that is I wouldn't be able to use them this season. They would only be useful for next season, wouldn't they? And again, if I built an engine, .508 to 517. I've got 508, 517. What's the best engine I've currently got? Engine 522. So yeah, I can't even make an engine that's better, and of course without having cheaty parts on it. So yeah, losing that mod, losing the flaming red mod I had, has clearly had some effect on my part availability. I'm pretty sure my race, my designer fella, this fella, I'm pretty sure he had extra bits in here as well. Pretty certain he had some better stats. Right, financial management. I'm extremely concerned about the status of the team's finances. There is still a long way to go this season, and the coffers aren't looking healthy. You need to make the money last. I hope this won't impact your performance in the final few races. Well, do you know something, Kurt? If you weren't such a freaking tightwad and actually gave me some freaking money, we wouldn't be having financial concerns, would we? You know, you're supposed to put the cash into the team so I can go racing. Where's my money? Show me the money, Kurt. Show me the money. So the reliability work is complete. Okay, dokie, dokie, doo. Thank you, matey boy. We'll crank those parts in and we'll get them done. 27 days after the race. We might as well stack them and get them done. And then get everybody to work on the other side of it. Right. Oh, gonna lose a handful of money again. Right. Medium. Fuel burn is medium. Tyre wear is high. We've got soft, super soft and soft available. Right. What's your problem? Oh, he's complaining because we've got epic parts. Really? Really? You want to complain about having epic freaking parts on the car? I know they're not legendary. Okay? I don't have the facilities to make those components. However, we've won the first races of the season. Stop crying about your flipping parts, man. Come on. We've won the first 3 races. You've won 2 of them. You know? Your car can't be that bad. Just saying. You know? Just saying. Right then. Practice time. Now, I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time. No. Get both cars out there running on the medium tyres. I'm not going to use the super softs. I don't care what you say. There's no requirement in this series to use super softs. I'm not going to do weight stripping because, again, it affects reliability. Maybe later in the season I will have to do that, because as other teams develop their cars. Race trim, tyre choice, soft, send out. I'm going to send you out the same, so race trim, 9 laps, tyre choice. Yeah. Go on, kids. Make me happy. Go on. Because I really want medium, or sorry, soft tyre level 3 proficiency for the 15% performance boost, and then, you know, I can just run them on the soft tyres then all race, providing there's no rain. How's the water? Not projecting any rain in this session. Good. Put it on 4 times because I'm not going to be doing anything but letting them run around the track. You know, you can go a bit faster. Go on, guys. Go on, guys. Have some fun. It's only practice after all. Perhaps I should say, I think, is Webb a paid driver? I can't remember if he's a paid driver or not. If he's not, I might start putting the reserve driver in for the practice, just to try and save some money and not having Webb running every session. Race trim level 2, good. Now come on, let's go for the 3. Let's go for the 3. Come on. We've got this. We've got this. Why is that open? I don't need that. Close. Close. Webb's going to set a fantastic time here. Lost a bit of time in that sector. No. 1:07.23. So Gaspar's a little bit slower on a lap by lap, but Gaspar's maybe consistent, I'm thinking. As a driver, he tends to be pretty steady from what I've seen of him so far. Race trim level 3. In come the car. He's setting all fast sectors. He's going purple. Oh, fastest lap, 1:06. Okay. Bring them in. The tyres are shagged. Even if I change the tyres now, we're not going to get them out again, are we? Nope. So, might as well skip to the end of the session, because we're not going to get any more running. And as I say, I'm not... Ooh, sneaky little bugger. What a sneaky little fella. He's managed to butt in and interfere. Just split my drivers. How did he eastward? May have to watch for that, fella. Career tips for Darcy White. Number 1, retire. Number 2, retire. Number 3, admit that gaming for fun, CWATTYESO are the best. Then retire. Harry Webb had a pretty awesome session there. Nice driving. Yeah. Webb was... Yeah, you're stating what I already know. I was at the session. I know these things. Thank you. Right, let's have a look then. Right, Tondela. Race day. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are going to go for a bit of race trim, soft tyres. Race trim, soft tyres. We're going to go for... We're going to change the tyres, because we ain't running on no super softs, kid. Hell no. We ain't running on no super soft malarkey. You can screw that. You can pull the other one there. It does have bells on. Right, driver strategy, attack, overtake, attack, and overtake. Because again, we're at the back of the grid. All these guys, fucking, she's rubbish. All these guys, hopefully, in front of us can retire and have the mechanical woes that they had in the last race. Everybody will be a winner. Gaspar's going to be last because he's obviously championship leader. Is Harry Webb going to stall again? No, he got a pretty decent start this time. Come on, boys. Might take a lap or two to get a lot of these. Why is it that a lot of the opponent cars start broken? You know, they're already starting with broken bits. Right, come on, boys. We need to get up. Right, let's have a look. Check the weather forecast. We're not expecting rain. Look at the turbo boost. It's like Knight Rider. You just press that button and whoosh. Gotta love the energy recovery system. I love it. Push to overtake button. That's what we need. That's what we need in real F1. Push to overtake. Let the drivers manage it, you know, the deployment. I'm definitely behind Liberty Media's decision to change the engines a bit, you know. Give the drivers back more control over what is going on, when they're getting the power, when they're getting the extra performance, you know. Take it less away from the computers and the software and the automation. Anything that basically lets Lewis Hamilton win more races and championships is fine by me. He really should be a 6-time world champion now, not just a 4-time. He should be a 6-time champion, you know. McLaren screwed him that first time round, and obviously what Mercedes did to him last year with the whole Rosberg favouritism, giving him the shocking car reliability, you know. It's just not good enough. It wasn't good. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Lewis should be a 6-time world champion today, but some people aren't Lewis Hamilton fans. Don't know why. He's the best freaking driver, the best racer on the grid by a long margin. And the last race in Brazil should show you that, when he went from starting in the pit lane to 4th place, nearly getting on the podium. That's some driving. That's some boy. Okay, so Gaspar's having issues in this race, by the looks of it. Because he's not getting close to Gerard, or he may be getting close to Gerard. Gerard's overtaken Webb. What the hell? How is this guy in front of us? You're going to have to overtake him, boy. That's it. Down the inside. Good old boy. He's just a good old boy. Good old boy. Oh, his tyres are about done, actually, so we're going to have to pit him. Put him on a new set. Fuel options. Fill up. We'll go for fast. We'll risk a fast start. Put him on push. Come on, Webb. That's it. Muscle him. And Santa Ana has retired with mechanical issues. Well, there's a surprise. Okay. Gone out of there okay, actually. Put him on hold, put him on push. Right, we'll pit him this lap. Fuel options, we'll fill him up. Park condition, recharge, pit strategy. We'll go balance for safety. We'll go balance for safety. Once everyone else pits, the field should sort of balance itself out a bit. Right, any mistakes? No. Refueling's complete. Job's a good one. Dropping back onto high fuel. Gas bar's gonna have to just conserve your tyres a bit there, son. You're a bit carried away. I wonder if I'm starting to see the what do you call it, coming into effect. See, everybody's like thrashing their tyres. Gerard's pitted and he's fallen quite far down the field. I'm just waiting for the other guys now to stop in front of me. You might need to just go a bit quicker there, Gaspar. Because you've got a bit of a gap to the car in front. You're nearly 2 seconds. Gaspar's now third. Everyone else is rapidly trying to chase us down. He's not, he's given up now actually, I think. Right, we've got the lead back. Still a couple of guys who haven't pitted. Again, we can just stretch these tyres out. We haven't got to go crazy. Well, everybody seems to be coming back at us at a tremendous pace, don't they? I think we'll leave the engine mode on. The tyres overheating is a bit of a problem. Most people are running on conserve. I'm going to try that then. A bit more careful with the way I'm driving. This might be a 3-stop race, I'm thinking. Park condition, pit strategy. Again, I'm not going to take any more risks with pit stops. Alright, I'll just put him on neutral now. Gaspar's running in 4th, but the other cars in front of him will need to stop. Okay, Webb's going to need to pit. I missed my chance there, really. Park condition, recharge battery, pit strategy. Let's go back to neutral. His pace is going to drop off because of his worn tyres. And again, plenty of clean pit stops there. Webb's going to still... Well, he's out in 2nd. How's everyone else doing? Everyone's pretty much conserving tyres at this point, so... That's what I'm going to do. Conserve the tyres. So Gaspar is what? At what point? He's overtaken, good. So he's 3 seconds from 2nd. Yeah, it's climbing as well. Which is not good. Almedia's got the broken car down there at 2nd place. He's going to need to pit. He is going to have to pit. All these guys with their wonky broken car should be pitting for repairs. I don't understand this. I never understand why they keep running around. Not worried about your front wing, Webb. We're not in the business of changing parts. At this point in the race. Stop crying about your front wing, mate. Let him... Right. So, speed-wise... Give him 6 laps of fuel. and he can go on attack. He's got warm tyres. Big whoopie-doo. He's going to have to come in for last little splash and dash session. We're not gonna mess around with the tyres. Yeah, we've fitted new tyres. We've splashed him up with some fuel. Gaspar still managed to come out in second place. Brilliant. Hopefully Webb can make his last pit stop. Nice and clean. That's it. Another race in the bag, although letting Harry win is going to hurt my financials incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. You're going through the tyres like a fat guy goes through hot dogs. Well, don't worry about it. Fat guys love their hot dogs. What's wrong with it? Is the fat guy hurting anybody eating hot dogs? No. Don't be so sizist. Don't be such a body shamer. Leave the fat guy alone. The more happy fat guys in this world, the better. Final lap. Boom! P1, baby. P1. Come on, overtake. Finished. We won another race. Well, it wasn't too close by the end of it, I have to be honest. But the fact he only stopped twice was a bit concerning. He's probably racing for a good team though, with better chassis and tyre wear and stuff. And fuel consumption and everything, you know. So we've done, yeah, just pretty much blitzed it on. I don't understand how they managed to get like lap 10 or whatever on those tyres. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, you did 12 laps and 12 laps. Oh, if I'd have done 12 laps and 12 laps, I wouldn't have needed the splash and grab at the end. But that's the disadvantage, I suppose, when you start last and have to brute force your way through the field, isn't it? Oh, Antonov was cheating, and again, she retired. Like, and yet she still gets placed higher than these. I don't know how that works. If you don't finish the race, it doesn't matter how many penalties these guys pick up, they should still be in front of you because you didn't finish. Crazy rules. Another trophy to add to my collection. Getting a good mass of them there. Almeida. Gerard, Eastwood. Eastwood are the top team, aren't they? I think. Well, one of the top teams should be, but if they're using cheaty parts, they're not gonna. They're gonna keep getting demoted and actually costing themselves points. So you know, shame on you for cheating. I'm not using cheaty parts. I did in the early race of the season and got banned for it. So I learnt my lesson very quickly. If I can win without cheating, using cheaty risky parts, I will do so. Makes my victories ever the more sweeter, knowing that I'm beating teams that are cheating like mad to try and beat me, and I'm not having to stoop to their level. So cheat away, boys, cheat away. Right, has he gained any new traits? His morale's gone up a little bit. His relationship with the mechanics increased a bit. Our marketability went up a tiny fraction. The chairman's quite happy. He's not got any trait changes, so... Ooh, the finances, the finances! That's only round 4. We've still got 7 to go. I ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna be bankrupt. We're gonna be bankrupt. No doubt about it. We're gonna be bankrupt. Car dropped quite a bit. Pit crew review. We had a mistake-free weekend. Our fastest pit stop time was 5.689 seconds. We kind of need to do better than that. Well, Webb wasn't really pushed to his limits. Not by Gaspar. Maybe by the other guys. But not by his teammate. Okay, let's go and have an interview with Exbc Motorsport then. What does Simon Higgins want? If you're standing on the podium, you should expect to get soaked. You should, you know. No apologies needed, you know. If the silly cow stood in the way when there was champagne being spread about. Okay, so he's got 17, 19, 16. He's got 19 for tyres. Front jack, rear jack. I mean, he's pretty decent. He's the sort of guy I would like to hire as a cover guy. Oh, it's going to cost me a fortune. Who's one of my least rubbish? He's one of my... he's not really... He's one of the rubbishy ones. Isn't he? So if I hire... him... Who would I get rid of? Not him. Not him. Where's a shoo-shoo? What his name is? Him. He's gone. He's gone. He's got out of here. Right, let's have a look then. So, as this... Remove the fatigued crew. That's alright. We've done good. See, he's not very good. He's only got points for fixing. Okay, he's got 20 for fixing, but you're a reject. You're a reject. He's good for tyre. It's a shame he's not. But then again, he would be more highly rated, wouldn't he? So I'm going to reject you just on the principle that you should have more ratings. Let these guys all rest up and recover. See, that's not so good, is it? Excuse me. Because he's only got 10 points for fixing. I mean, hopefully we don't have to do any fixings in the race. Car repair is finished, good, because I want to get So they're going to be done 9 days before the race. So I'm going to just increase that a little bit to 1 day before the race. And then hopefully we won't have front wings breaking and falling apart. Have we had any GMA votes yet this season either? Sponsors. Got some sponsors. Free sponsor options. First place. Second or above. It's going to give me 4 million. I'm going to take the whiskey again, I'm afraid. I need that 4 million pound cash injection, plus the million that comes from winning every race. What's the calendar look like actually? So go to mute. We go Belgium, Germany, Britain. Then we go back to Portugal, Milan. We don't go to America, do we? So I think out of all of these, that's the one to go for. Oh, it's going to run out though, isn't it? 2 races time. Because 1 race, 2 race. So yeah, it won't be in effect. That one won't be in effect, sadly. And by the time I get to so why haven't I got any 5-star more sponsors? That sucks. But that 4 million cash injection, good. That keeps me afloat, doesn't it? So when's the GMA business? 5 weeks left. I've got an additional 5 voting power. So I've got a lot of votes. Well, I'll definitely reject road tyres. No one wants freaking road tyres, do we? Voting intentions, okay. I was going to vote against anyway, so having 250,000 cash injection, even better. I was going to vote that way anyway, wasn't I? Tyre wear level. Oh, Kurt's going to be on the phone again in a minute. So there's a 40% chance of rain in Belgium, typical. Well, yeah, I would love to improve my tyre wear, Harry. I really would. But you've seen every season when I've come to design the new car, we've had crap bits available to us. You know? Oh, go away. Kurt, for fuck's sake, man. Show me the money. You keep fucking complaining. He does, doesn't he? He keeps complaining. You know, we've gradually been doing better. We've achieved more podiums this season than the previous 2 seasons combined. We've won 4 races from 4 races, so we've got an 100%, you know, victory at the minute. And yet you're giving me slaver. You know, I would love to improve these tyre wear stats and tyre heating and the improvability and the fuel efficiency and all of that jazz. But we keep being given crap parts. crap suppliers. You know? I can only do so much with what I'm given, people. You know? There's only so much I can do. And I can't do any more. My hands are tied. The reliability work is complete. Good. So that must mean everybody now is working on performance. Fantastic. And your contracts are going to be up soon, aren't they? I'm guessing. 6 months, 6 months. I want to join the team in a higher championship. I want to join a team in a higher championship. I want to join a team in a higher championship. So we're going to lose them. They're gone. They're gone next season. Oh, God. This isn't good, is it? And I bet all the other really good mechanics and stuff are... so she's not bad. Maybe she would join me. I'll wait for the others to bugger off first, of course. Because I don't want to have to cancel any contracts and all that. In fact, actually, they will give me some, like, auto-gens. Amelia Vroom? What you got there? Pit stop refueling. Super overtake mode. Oh, super overtake mode. I like the idea of super overtake mode. Can we all have a bit of super overtake mode? Rachel Edwards. That name rings a bell. Didn't she start with me? No, she's always been with that team. Just the name. Tom Woodbridge. He's always been at Silver. He has what? Engine expert. Ooh, a nurse. Engine expert and nurse. So there's a couple of good, decentish mechanics. What about designers? What have we got on the designer front? Bradley Spear? Adds a random legendary max performance instantly. Charlotte Williams. Build time 20 to max. I don't like these on, you know, performance on, because unless you're running, you know, you lose it. I like proper hard and fast bolted on. Katie Paulson. Risk level -1. Good components take no time to build. Not really adding anything to the, you know, the meat and taters of the car though, is she? Gunther Ziegler. Unlocks additional great component slot. That's not a bad thing to have. No condition loss on first race. Okay. She's got nothing. Risk level, apart from risk level -3, which is pretty handy to have. Freddie Cooper. That's a name that rings a bell. Apparently he's never worked for anybody as Freddie. But what we got there? Build time -4 days. Soft tyres. No. Freddie, you let me down there, Freddie. Wayne Bellows. What does Wayne have? Risk level -1. Is that it, Wayne? Really? Couldn't you bring a bit more to the table, Wayne? Vasily Sokolov. Again, on wet tyres. Not the bonuses I want there, kid. I'm afraid. Not the bonuses I'm looking for. Nahuel Joshi? Funny looking Indian fella. And again, what's that? Performance +60 reliability in qualifying. Bugger off. Bugger off with, I don't want stuff that is restricted, because that will be no use to me. Adds a random legendary component, and that's going to be in qualifying, I'm guessing. Yeah. Jim Harris. Rosetto Corsa. So he's at Toro Rosso. Or he was. He's not anymore, apparently. He's been sacked. Will you sign for me? No. Because I'm in tier 3. No one wants to sign for me because I'm in tier 3. They're all elitist. They're all elitist. So, there we go, peoples. Everywhere. Thank you for joining me for this updated new video that continues my Motorsport Manager racing career. Hopefully I'm not going to go bankrupt, although it's not looking promising. I certainly will be taking promotion if I can this season, even if the car ain't up to it, because I need to get to where the money is. Show me the money. Oh well, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.